Hello, everyone. My name is Tianbao. I come from Rajamangala University of Technology, Thanyaburi in Thailand. Today, I will present my research. My topic is internationalization and firm performance, the moderating role of audit quality. I will introduce in 11 parts. Abstract. This study empirically analyzes the relationship between the degree of firm internationalization and firm performance, and whether audit quality can moderate the relationship between the degree of firm internationalization and firm performance. An empirical study of 535 listed Chinese private manufacturing firms shows that the degree of firm internationalization has a significant U-curve relationship between firm performance. Higher audit quality suppresses firm performance in the early stage of internationalization, but helps to improve firm performance on the later stage of internationalization. Research background. In 2013, China put forward the Belt and Road Cooperation Initiative, concentrated on resolution investment issue and trade facilitation, eradicate investment and trade barriers, create productive business circumstances in the region and in other nations, structuring free trade areas with countries and regions along the road, simulate the releasing of the potential of cooperation, and making the cake of cooperation big and better. So more and more Chinese enterprises are engaged in international business. It also provides a lot of opportunities for Chinese enterprises to bring in and go abroad global and create a new pattern of enterprise development. As a result, more and more Chinese enterprises are engaged in internationalization, but they will face different potential environments, different economic environments, different legal systems, different accounting standards, and different regulatory approaches in different countries or regions. So can international operation of enterprises improve their performance? What factors affect the internationalization performance of enterprises? This is a problem faced by many companies that want to go global. And what factors affect the internationalization performance of enterprises? This is a question faced by many enterprises that want to go global. Research question: can international operation improve firm performance? How does international operation affect firm performance? What factors influence the internationalization performance? Literature review. From the existing literature, the study on the relation between enterprise internationalization and enterprise performance has been a widely researched issue among scholars, and most of the scholars' studies have confirmed that internationalization is beneficial to enterprises' development and performance improvement. Since most of the studies focus on the developed Western economies as the research sample, and there are few studies based on the developing economies as examples, and there are also fewer studies on whether the quality of external auditing can regulate the internationalization performance of enterprises. This paper takes the private manufacturing enterprises in China as samples and studies the relationship between them and the external audit quality moderating effect. This is my conceptual framework. The independent variable is degree of internationalization. The dependent variable is firm performance. And the moderating variable is audit quality. And I pose two hypotheses. Hypothesis 1. When firm internationalization is low, the relation between internationalization and enterprises performance are negatively correlated. As the degree of internationalization increases, they are significantly positively correlated. The relationship between them is U-shaped. Hypothesis 2. Big Four accounting audit firm has a positive effect on the relation between firm internationalization and its performance. Sample and data. This study used the listed enterprises of Chinese private manufacturing industry from 2014 to 2018 as the research sample. Excludes the enterprises without internationalization operation and obtains a total of 2,637 observations from 535 enterprises. All enterprises financial data obtained from the SASMA database. State measurement software was used for the empirical study. The variable definition and measurement. Dependent variable firm performance. It uses the net profit margin to average of total assets to measure. The independent variable is degree of internationalization. It uses overseas business income to total income to measure. And the moderating variable is audit quality. If the company's annual report is audited by the 4 major international accounting firms, take 1, otherwise take 0. And the control variables include firm size, firm age, asset liability ratio, net cash flow from operations, equity concentration. Chairman and managing director are the same person. And I built a model like this to verify hypothesis 1 and to verify hypothesis 2 and interaction term between the moderator variable and the degree of internationalization are added to the model. And this is a descriptive statistical analysis. We can see from the table, the internationalization degree exhibits a minimum of almost 0 with a maximum of 0.973, a standard deviation 0.226, and a mean of 0.233. These results indicate that Chinese private manufacturing listed companies have relatively low degree of internationalization, suggesting that they are predominantly in the initial stage of internationalization. In terms of firm performance ROA, the minimum is negative 0.71 with a maximum of 0.399. The standard deviation is 0.66. And the mean value is 0.044. This figure implies that the performance of Chinese private manufacturing listed companies is generally at a low level. And this is the correlation analysis. From the table, the highest correlation coefficient among the independent variable is 0.4, indicating a low level of correlation and no evidence of multicollinearity. Furthermore, the variance inflection factor test for the variables reveals a maximum value of 1.39, confirms that there is no multicollinearity between the selected variables. Thus, the variable selection process is considered appropriate. And in model 1, the coefficient of the first term of internationalization degree is found to be significantly negative at the 5% level, while the coefficient of the quadratic term of internationalization degree exhibits a significant positive association at the 10% level. These results suggest that enterprise internationalization demonstrates a significant U-shaped relationship with enterprise performance, thus confirming hypothesis 1. And in model 2, we observed a significant correlation for the interaction terms between FITS and Big Four. Especially the FITS and Big Four exhibited a significant negative association at the 10% level. Conversely, the FSTS square and Big Four showed a significantly positive relationship at the 10% level. This finding suggests that during the early stage of internationalization, the presence of Big Four accounting firms for audit appears to hide enterprise performance. As in the later stage of internationalization, the involvement of Big Four accounting firms seems to contribute to the implement of enterprise performance. Therefore, hypothesis 2 is partially supported. Discussion and conclusions. 1. The degree of firm internationalization has a significant U-shaped relationship with firm performance. When enterprises have a low degree of internationalization, they face challenges related to being newcomers and outsiders in foreign markets. To overcome these challenges and adapt to the foreign business environment, they need to invest in various costs which may outweigh the benefits. The relation between internationalization and enterprises' performance are negatively correlated. However, with the deepening of internationalization, enterprises gain more knowledge about overseas markets and accumulate valuable experience in internationalization. This leads to economies of scale, improved product competitiveness, cost reduction, and increased revenue. Consequently, the degree of internationalization becomes positively related to enterprise performance, creating a U-shaped relationship between the two variables. 2. In the early stage of internationalization, Big Four accounting audit firm inhibits firm performance, and in the later stage of internationalization, Big Four accounting audit firm help to enhance firm performance. In the early stage of internationalization, enterprises face various investment risks and also face the difficulties of high costs and small returns, and the accounting system and financial management have to be adjusted accordingly. High quality auditing have to standardize the accounting report of the enterprise, reduce the financial risks, lower the agency costs, and inhibit the surplus management behavior of the enterprise, which will reduce the international firm performance. As the internationalization of enterprise increases, high quality auditing makes the management of enterprises better, reduce the cost, and increase the revenue, which have to improve the international firm performance. Therefore, in the early stage of internationalization, Big Four accounting audit firm will inhibit the international firm performance, and in the later stage of internationalization, Big Four accounting audit firm will have to improve the international firm performance. Okay, that's all. Thank you. Thank you for your listening. Thank you. Bye-bye.